roof. Sounds crazy, no? But here, in our little village of Philadelphia, you might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. It isn't easy. And you may ask, well, why do we stay up there if it's so dangerous? Well, we stay because Philadelphia is our home. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in one word. Tradition! For everything. How to sleep, how to eat, and how to wear clothes. For instance, we always keep our heads covered and always wear a little prayer shawl. This shows our constant devotion to God. You may ask, well, how did these traditions get started? Well, I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's a tradition. And because of our traditions, every one of us knows who he is and what God expects him to do. Day and night must scramble for a living, feed the wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has the right, as master of the house, to have the final word at home? The Papa! For instance, Yenta, the matchmaker.
Avram, I found a perfect match for your son, a wonderful girl.
Who is it?
Ruchel, the shoemaker's daughter.
Ruchel, but she can hardly see. She's almost blind.
Tell the truth, Avram. Is your son so much to look at? The way she sees and the way he looks, it's a perfect match.
And then there's Reb Nachman, the beggar.
Alms for the poor, Laser. Alms for the poor.
Here, Reb Nachum is 1 kopeck.
1 kopeck? Last week you gave me 2.
I had a bad week.
Well, if you have a bad week, why should I suffer?
beloved rabbi.
Rabbi, may I ask you a question?
Certainly, my son.
Rabbi, is there a proper blessing for the Tsar?
A blessing for the Tsar. Certainly. May God bless and keep the Tsar far away from us.
Then there are others in our village, ever much bigger, sir. As his honor the constable, and his honor the priest, and his honor many others. We don't bother them. So far, they don't bother us. And among ourselves, well, we get along perfectly well. Except for this one time where he sold him a horse but delivered a mule. But that's all settled now. And now we live together in perfect peace and harmony. It was a horse.
No. You delivered my father a near mule. It was a mule in me. It was so stubborn. It was a mule. It was a mule. It sold me a mule.
Traditions. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as